In the nation of Iblados off the coast of Casmaron, a promising hero has died. This is a sure blow to the people whose tradition of hero gods and myth-speaking had already diminished in the Age of Lost Omens with the death of prophecy. In the wake of this untimely demise, a festival has been announced to celebrate the life of the hero. And with the festival, the games begin. Many believe that the games will bring something far more important to the people, however. That is hope. But these are strange times in Galarian, especially in the wake of the God's reign, and the games may reveal more than expected. It's time for new heroes to rise, for them to take their place not just as victors, but perhaps even hero gods of their very own. May the world speak of their legend. It's time for Myth Speaker. Hello everyone and welcome to the premiere of Myth Speaker!
Hello!
Who's speaking the myths?
I am, because you're all myths to me, I guess. Legends, secrets,
Really?
enigmas.
You sure we're not legend?
All right.
Oh god.
Are you sure we aren't like
the whole time.
mythical heroes?
Don't you dare finish that weird until we get to the end of the session. That's some epic voiceover for the opening. Thank you. I did want to make it as epic as possible. I channeled my best announcer voice.
I'm very excited for these funerary games. They're gonna be so book 5 of
funerary games?
the Aeneid core.
Oh god, she's
If you
flexing her
watched the
classical
stinger,
literature.
you would have recognized what's happening.
I'm not saying we're running this entire
Yes, I'm
campaign
flexing
for
my
Juliet,
classical literature.
But
I will in fact be referencing whatever book of the Aeneid or other classical literature thing what is happening in the session is most like. I will be doing that every session.
Yay!
At the
It's the
start.
Oedipus stuff. I think that's where I draw the line.
yeah, look. The more time goes on, the more I think we should have had a conversation about kink limits for this adventure path, but I think we'll be fine.
I'm not gonna do anything crazy on camera, Matt. Nothing crazier than Fragile did in Outlaws.
Yeah, look, I was about to say.
You let me get away with too much there, man.
I failed. I drew the curtains when appropriate.
Not fast enough.
Okay.
Yeah, look, there's... Even Paizo has said that this adventure path is for the kids who grew up on Greek myths, so...
I have a minor in classics with emphasis on Latin language.
So not Greek.
No, I barely know any Greek. I know what the letters look like and the sounds they all make.
Well, that's better than
And
me.
I can probably tell you the gender of a noun if I look at it.
Yeah, that's so much better than me.
And that's about all I know of Greek.
I know Alpha and Omega because I was an edgy teenager.
And here I thought you knew that because you were a Christian.
Yeah, like I said, an edgy teenager.
Matt. Oh.
All right. Well, for those who are unfamiliar with the Myth Speaker Adventure Path, it is the first Mythic campaign from Paizo Publishing. So we are using the Mythic rules.
Their loss.
It's their loss. This is the first one.
I'm very excited to follow all of the Mythic rules exactly and do no home brewing.
Yeah, I've already written a new Mythic calling.
Thank you, Matt.
And look, I will be completely upfront and honest. One of the reasons I am running this campaign is because I want to become more familiar with the Mythic rules so I can potentially write my own content for them. Because I don't think the Mythic rules are bad, I just think that they need more options.
I would tend to agree with that.
I just think there needs to be more specialist options. That's all. That's just me.
Yeah, at the moment, it's it's like walking into like, oh, free buffet, and then you get there and it's like, oh, these are all like store brand stuff.
Yeah.
Look, free buffet of frozen batch cooked prawns.
Wow. I don't think they're that bad of options, but okay. Like, it's not a Korean barbecue, but...
Like, I'm gonna eat it.
The good stuff happens afterwards.
I'm so excited to be an evil horse girl at some point.
Yeah.
Any campaign I get to do high level mythic, I'm being an evil horse girl.
Okay. Because...
That being a girl with an evil horse.
the Wednesday group is already going to be doing the high-level mythic stuff. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's fine. I'll convince you later.
To run another one?
Uh-huh.
I don't know. Paizo only did one Mythic Adventure Path, if I remember, for the first edition. They're doing 2 this time around. I'm not sure if they're going to do a third.
Well,
Stolen
I'm
Fate
gonna...
is such an easy conversion.
I'm gonna convince you to do it, a homebrew one. It's gonna be really cool. Don't worry, we'll talk about it.
Oh, God. Look, I am currently working on a homebrew adventure path. It's not mythic, though.
I'm very excited for that.
Might not be running it for this group.
You know, and that's okay, Matt. It's okay that you hate me.
We want more people invested in the Pulsus Archipelago and the different player groups.
And that way,
more people
you can run like a 14-player mega campaign with like 3 GMs, and it'll be like really cool and totally awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably not.
Just crickets in the background there.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Listen, I just am making very, very funny things.
Hope you guys
Very
like
funny
the token
jokes.
for this AP, the background that no one gets to see because it's always covered. Took me so long. Hey, joke's on you, so everyone is actually going to be seeing the backgrounds for the tokens. 2 things to note. The first one, the art you're seeing for each of these tokens is not final. There is new token art on the way.
Not final.
I have...
Yes, unfortunately, you won't be able to gaze on the visage of sexy Midna for that long.
No.
Not Midna.
Twink Midna.
It's Midno.
Twink Midna.
No, there we go. I'm still very interested to know what the artist is going to do for Cyrene.
You and me both, pal.
Because that's...
I'm intrigued as to what our artist is gonna do for my character. She's cool.
Your character is pretty cool.
I like my character a lot, guys.
Here's the problem. We've seen like the rough sketch for Sam's character, and genuinely, I know it's the same artist doing all of them. I don't know if they'll be able to top that one.
It is pretty damn good. And if you're on the Discord, you have probably seen it already.
A lot of references.
Actually, speaking of... because the Paizo site is currently down at the moment, because we're getting a new Paizo website, fucking finally.
tragic. How will I beef on the forums? How will I tell the creators of Starfinder that they're doing a bad job?
I mean, you could just go in the Discord and say
JK,
it.
I only did that very lightly during the playtest when they were soliciting such things.
Very true.
Blue Sky, X, Twitch.
Like, you could message
I actually
Thurston
refuse to
directly.
go on any of those sites.
Well, you're lost.
I refuse to go on any of those sites, and frankly, that would be so. I would feel so mean telling someone who created Starfinder Second Edition what I think of Starfinder Second Edition.
You haven't been on
I
Reddit
have
because
very
it doesn't stop
unfavorable
Reddit.
opinions.
Look, I'll be the first to
You
say I'm coming
know-
around on Reddit a little bit, but some of the opinions they have on there are just fucking wild.
Yeah, I think that's kind of the intention.
Reddit certainly has some netizens. Let's
That's
put it
true.
that way.
That's very true and very, very well put. I was going to say,
Shall we get into character intros?
just
Or-
quickly, I got one
No.
last thing.
Yeah. No.
We
totally
do have a throne because the Paizo website is currently down at the moment. I've just got the tip the artist stuff up at the moment and a couple of other things that don't really need it. But if you wish to encourage our artists to do more art, that's the best way to do it.
Matt, what artists are you referring to? Is there some place that people can view other works of their art?
You mean like Bon on Instagram and also Blue Sky?
Well, yeah.
They seem
Yeah.
very cool.
They are very cool.
I haven't
They're awesome
interacted
people.
with them that much, but they seem very cool.
They're currently my GM
They
for a
seem
sci-fi
very
game.
talented.
They're running a sci-fi
they
game.
seem
It's amazing.
extraordinarily talented with the art and the sketches that have been shown. Amazing.
And I don't think Tara's going to be an artist for this one, but just for the kicks, there we go. I might get Tara to do a couple of sketches of NPCs or new monsters I do up for this AP. We'll find out. We'll see how things go. But otherwise, audio looks good.
Hopefully, well.
Everyone's images seem to be doing fine. I think we're ready for character introductions.
Hell yeah.
Now, we're going to do Cyrene last.
Damn it.
Okay. I thought I would
Why am I
get to
being
go
singled
last, but okay.
I wonder.
I thought I would get to go last, but that's okay.
Well, do you want to go first?
Man, if
I'll go first. I'll go first.
you give me
Uh-oh.
Calcaria is she is the daughter of a river nymph and one of the kings of one of these city-states in Ibliodos. She was sort of as the daughter of the family, she was thought to be sort of more be useful for a political marriage. And at 14, her father went to marry her off, and her prospective husband hired assassins to try to kill her. She killed the assassin instead. So that just sort of goes to show how much of a really cool warrior she is. She's an exemplar. She has seized the power of Gorum as it fell from the heavens and has incorporated that divine power into herself.
Which is going to be interesting when you get mythic power, because it's like, for exemplar, do they double
Extra
dip?
divine power. I'm even more of a demigod.
Even more so. Well, who next? Fuki!
Oh, hello there. Oh, my name's Fuki. Visiting from Tianjia, just some relatives over in one of the fishing villages here. I forget the name. It's a rather quaint one. I think it's like Hog Swallop or Stink Marrow or something like that. But anyway, I'm an alchemist by trade, and it's rather interesting and quite a warm place, Silbidos. But yes, that's me. And if you, hopefully, I'll find some fun new ingredients in this place.
Exemplar is a light dip, not necessary for quorum. That's very true, but I think the decision has been made. Yeah, there we go. Ash?
Grum tum tum. Ash is having connection troubles.
I mean, we can hear you.
All right, there we go. Ash is a Tenebrae nymph from the Waifu Handbook. So that's going to be fun. He's a gunslinger wielding a crossbow, mostly on the hunt for denizens marked by Pharasma. In particular, those that are past their expiry date, so to say. Either, decaying or their best before.
Yeah, I was about to say, I could just imagine people with, like, best before stamps on them. They can't see them, but psychopoms can.
Yeah.
So, race from Waifu Handbook, class from
Some
BMP?
people just smell.
I don't think the class is from BMP.
Sadly, Arbalist does not quite work so well with the marksman. The marksman really wants you to be in that mid-range, and
Yes.
the Arbalist does not. So if you had like a just flintlock or any of those, or an air rifle, any of those mid-range rifles, or even a combination weapon,
Yeah.
all of that would much better lend itself to the marksman. But unfortunately for me, that's what I was initially trying to do, and it's just like, these numbers ain't working out. I was trying to make it work, and I was unsuccessful in my endeavors.
Yeah. Which is fine. I'm not going to hold it against you. Well.
I've got so many bruises from Matt holding it against me.
All
Guys,
60
he's
pages
always
of
holding
it.
it against us.
Well, last but certainly not least, Cyrene.
Hi, I'm Adam Maxwell in chat. I am playing Cyrene, the awakened Hydra Revolution bard. Cyrene is the currently most popular monstrous pop idol from the city of Duraxilus, the monstrous city of Ibliados. They are a champion of monster rights and hope to bring peace and unity to all.
A monster pop idol? Pretty much.
Yeah. I'm
Not
a
to be
one-person
confused with
popper.
the Zombieland Saga project.
No.
Which, no.
But yeah, no. Awakened Hydra, also large size.
Yeah. And can swim, so like everything's going on.
I'm interested to see how this will go. I will be very honest.
Yeah.
Because, yeah. Like, I think to
I
begin with,
believe
it'll be
my
fine.
first time mentioning them to you, Matt, I just sent you the message, head hands.
Yeah. No, I do remember that. Because, yeah, your Cyrene doesn't have hands.
No.
Cyrene has 2 mechanical hands.
Yes.
For the purposes of mechanics, Cyrene has 2 hands.
Yes. They're both
So
heads, though.
you're
correct.
what's Majig from Pokemon Black and White?
I don't know.
You're the 3-headed dragon that has 2 heads as
I
hands.
clearly have 5.
Hydragian.
It should be. Because it's a German pun, so it should be like Hydreigon or
Something like that.
Also,
because
Matt, you might want to fiddle
3.
with the.
What's
Yeah,
up?
Matt, you might want to fiddle with the Discord server that the chat channel's in. I think it's getting worse.
I think it's getting worse.
Yeah, I'm not having good connection, or it might just be that the weather is just quite awful at the moment.
I think that's just on Discord at the moment, unfortunately. There's not really much I can do to fiddle with it.
Well, if you right click on the channel, there should be alternate servers to swap to. Edit channel? No. I think so. It's been a hot minute since I've done it.
Okay, I've changed the region override to Sydney.
Okay.
We'll see how we go. And if Juliet drops out, we'll know why.
It's because they hate me. They're on the other side of the world.
Do I look like Paizo to you?
It's true. They do
you're not
hate
even.
me.
Yeah, what's your excuse this time? You do not even have an animal companion. There's nothing.
I
to hate.
know. This is my first game where I don't have an animal companion. I'm
So
really distraught about it.
We did.
It's all right. We
Oh
kill
god,
off
I'm
this
the animal
character, then-
companion.
Oh god. I was going to say Siren,
We got
but
two
you
of
know.
them.
Excuse you?
Anyway, hello, hi. The voice you're hearing is mine. I'm Obscura, and the lovely visage you see before you is my Eldritch buddy Deaton. We're kind of in a shared body situation, but that's not really going to be anything strange for this campaign, I don't think. Like, there's going to be all sorts of weird and wonderful things happening, because it's kind of mythic, and it's based in Greece. Or at least is invocative of Greek legends and myths. I'm looking
I don't
forward
know.
to it.
I haven't seen any black cars, so I'm not so sure about it being, involved in Greece.
Like Grease Lightning?
Go Grease Lightning.
I thought that's what you were getting at. I wasn't 100% sure. Now, usually this would be where I do the whole, hey, who remembers what happened last week? But this is a premiere session, so that's not really a thing.
Last
Nothing.
week we were establishing characters.
No, that is very true.
Matt, why don't you tell us what's happened in the world in the last week?
Well, as we kind of
Read
switch
that
over to
box
the map.
text.
The box text. Oh yeah, I do actually have to give you something over warm up.
Surely there's box text. If there's not box text, then this is already a subpar EP.
There's some box
If it
text.
doesn't
but
open with box text, I'm rioting.
absolute riot. Don't matter.
I'm going to Paizo's offices if there's not box text.
Isn't that on the other side of the country to you?
I'll walk.
I mean, it's closer than us, so.
True. I'm just getting spammed with box text now.
Do it, chat.
Back to anything else?
Well, some of you are actually local to Iblidos, but some of you are not. However, one thing is certain. It hasn't been long since Gorham died. A event that kind of shook Galarian, and everyone kind of saw as the mantis god Akachek just straight up killed Gorham. For
He's
the people
god
of
war, not the
Iblidos.
god of one-on-one fights.
Yeah, he's more the god of warfare.
Was.
Was, yeah.
Oh, I
no,
got a hero point. Yippee!
past tense.
That's right, you guys. Oh, wait.
But
Oh, wait, no, we do have hero points.
We don't have mythic points yet.
Yeah, you
we're
don't
standard
have mythic
characters
points yet.
right now.
actually, I should explain that. Hero points are working as usual for now. Players will get their mythic stuff coming online at around 2nd level, at which point we will have to explain how that will be working, because, oh god.
You will, yes.
Try backspacing a
Even we
message.
don't know how it'll work.
Because I'm kind of considering it, because mythic points are also pretty damn powerful and mixing them up. But
Or you just make them really expensive and then use them in all the games.
for the nation of Iblados, it has a long tradition of myth speaking, a tradition in which a notable individual will have a prophecy spoken over them. And by following that prophecy to its conclusion, they can ascend to being a hero god. Now, since the death of prophecy at the hands of Aradin, this tradition of myth speaking has become erratic to say the least. A new hero god hasn't been born or ascended in Iblados for hundreds of years, though there have been many aspirants. That said, with the god's reign and many of the rumors flying around the world of Galarian, there is a sense of hope within Iblados that things might be actually changing, that the grand tradition of the hero gods of Iblados might actually be coming back. And because of this, a grand games has been announced within the city of Bailax. And that is what has brought the four of you together. Now, as is tradition within the city, it's not uncommon for locals to invite strangers and travelers into their homes to stay with them. The four of you have been lucky enough to find yourselves in the home of Terpsime, who sits on the Philosopher's Council of Bailax.
Terps are mean. Make sure you wear gloves.
Are the philosophers what now?
Philosopher's Council.
Philosopher's Stone.
Fun fact about classical history and sort of cultural norms. It was actually very culturally normal to sort of invite mere friends of friends or vague acquaintances into one's home. And like inns were seen as places for like thieves. So that's a fun fact.
I like the cut of this person's jib.
Well, from what you know of, because you've been staying with Terpsime for a couple of days now, from what you know, she actually has something of a storied history as a warrior sage, a duelist and a fighter, but also a philosopher and a speaker of wise words. She's quite well respected throughout the entire city.
So she's not a warrior Tarragon then.
I don't know what that is.
That's a herb joke.
Oh. Is it a tarragon?
Tarragon is another. Tarragon. That's how it's spelt.
Is this another tomato thing?
No. This is more like a cumin type thing.
Ah. Now, for the last couple of days, you have been... In the evenings, there has been something of a feast held. Not anything too major, but, something to show her position as a leader in the city, and also to make sure that all of you feel very welcomed. And some of you have greater appetites than the others. Tonight,
Yeah,
however,
Calcaria for...
she's actually
chowing down.
she's actually running late.
That's a shame.
Does she have any attendants or anything at the house?
Well, after kind of waiting for that moment to pass of the awkwardness, one of the attendants does say that she'll be along momentarily and has asked for all of you to start without her.
Oh, tell me we have dining couches. Tell me we have dining couches. It's
How do
loading,
we spell
so
her
I can't
name?
see if we have dining couches yet. I'm so excited. I hope they gave us dining couches, as is the Roman style of dining.
I have
They would
bad
have
news for you.
couches that they would recline on. I'm endlessly disappointed that we're not getting dining couches. That's really saddening, Paizo. They should have hired me as a consultant.
Oh, look,
Kari
That's
just pushes
fine.
3 chairs together and lies down on them.
I went third party for this, so this isn't Paizo's fault.
Oh, okay. 'Cause I'm looking at this and I'm like, this isn't necessarily very Greco-Roman.
Yeah,
It's
she seems
fancy,
to.
it's fine.
She seems to have had the place decorated in the Ustalavian style, which seems like a weird get for Iblados, but philosophers.
Well, like, you know how some places have, like, they'll have a Spanish pagoda put on the end of their house? It's, you know, the equivalent.
Yeah, no, pretty much.
Forgive me, what's a Spanish pagoda?
Exactly what it sounds like. I will.
My
No further
scene
questions.
has the dining couch. I don't know what that means, chat, but I'm so excited.
It does feature a rather large pipe organ at the far end, and one of the attendants is trying their best to kind of play something that's local on this massive instrument. Eventually,
Can we
however,
ask them not to?
Yeah, is it... What are they playing? Is it What's My Scene?
I was going to say something traditionally Ibladosian, but eventually, however,
Calcaria's just sort of like, oh, sorry.
oh, you're fine. Eventually, however, Terpsimi will enter the room. Now, I'm going to go around the table and kind of ask, Calcaria, you'll be first.
Yes.
Oh, what are you first? What are you doing? And what are you eating as Terpsimi comes in?
Yeah, Calcaria hasn't necessarily started eating yet.
Yeah.
But she does have like a glass of wine that she's holding in her hand. And she's sort of reclined as much as she can be in one of these chairs. And is just sort of like swishing the wine around and taking very, very delicate small sips.
How old is Calcaria?
She is, I believe,
making sure
20,
we're not
19 or
breaking any,
20.
All right, so old enough to
Any
drink.
of the dem laws?
Well, American, not old enough to drink for an American, but she's an Ibladosian.
Juliet living out her vicarious dreams in fantasy settings.
No, I think wine is really gross.
Alright, your loss.
Also, Calcaria, describe your character, because I don't think we really got that description at the start.
Yeah, Calcaria is currently wearing just sort of a simple white toga, or not toga. There's a proper word for it that I'm is evading me right now. But a simple white dress, and has a belt, a very elaborate sort of brass and gold belt that her short sword is strapped to, is wearing an ornate golden laurel crown, and just sort of has a divine glimmer to her. In the way she holds herself and the way she sort of stands, you can tell that there's something not quite mortal about the way she moves through the world.
Establishing the protagonist energy early. I love it.
I'm actually referencing the epic poetry. But yeah, basically.
Okay. Yeah. Ash. What are you drinking? Well, what are you eating? What are you drinking? What are you doing?
I'm eating pecha berries with my Pikachu.
I thought we said no animal companions. Have you broken the rule already? Already?
You're all my pets. Ash will be trying everything in an unsure way. He doesn't seem particularly well versed in either etiquette or familiar with how to particularly use utensils well, at least. So it's all very fumbly when it comes to eating food, but everything is being tried at least once.
I can dig it. And what does Ash look like? What do we see?
Ash is a pale-skinned lad wearing black clothing, with his armor sort of arranged and styled in the form of black feathers, almost like a crow or a raven. On his ears, he has 2 earrings in the shape of a pale white mask.
Oh, nice.
Oh, right, the Tenebrae nymph part. Yes, his extremities are slightly transparent, so you can see the bones coming through them.
See, that's the first time I'm hearing that. That's kind of awesome.
What do you mean? You've seen the art?
Yeah, but I didn't know how close you were sticking to the art.
I'm sticking exactly to it. There's no reason not to.
Yeah.
I think it's rad.
Yeah, so do I. Jeez.
Oh, yeah? Well, I also think it's cool.
All right. Cyrene. What are you eating?
Cyrene is probably a bit back from the table out of necessity.
Yeah.
They will be like using primarily their tongue, some of their tongues, to pick off grapes and a small light salad.
Yeah.
They're mostly like, watching their figure.
Fair enough. And what do we see when we look at Cyrene?
Well, Cyrene's a hydra in their rather classical sense. 5 heads on a snake-like body. Kind of thick, golden scaled scales. Horns on dragon-style heads. They do wear clothing. It's not really practical, but it's there.
Yeah.
Glasses on their middle most head.
Wait. Glasses on the middle head?
Yeah.
Are they the
That's
only one
main
with eye
head.
problems? Oh, okay.
They're the only one that with corrected eye problems.
Yeah. Oh, I remember this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think things through. Don't worry.
Yeah. No, I remember. God. I will say, because it's probably going to come up more than once, because of some of the traditions of Iblados, a lot of the buildings, especially the more important buildings, have accommodations for large-sized creatures. It's not unusual to see cyclopses in the city. And by that note, there are also other large-sized races that are well known to be in the area. For instance, the Minotaur. Or Minotaur. Not the Minotaur. There's more than one around here.
It's the Minotaur, not a Minotaur.
Can we
As
get
the
a
celebrity
signature?
archetype. And Centaur, yes. Thank you, Ian.
And Hydra.
Is a celebrity centaur the centaur of attention?
Oh, God.
How to ban someone on Discord.
No, they're a traveling doctor known for, like, squashing pandemics.
No.
You've heard that one, haven't you? You've heard
I've
about
used that
them?
one.
Yeah? So you've heard about the Centaur of Disease Control?
Of course I've heard of centaurs.
Oh, they got their budget completely stolen from them. The Centaur for Disease Controls. Yeah, they got mugged on the highway by this guy with a hawk. Yeah, real unfortunate.
All right. Fuki,
I hate this game.
what you eating?
Fuki is pretty much just devouring. It's some sort of bird.
Yeah.
It's a pheasant. It's a chicken. Whatever it is, there's just mostly just bones left at the moment, and he's furiously scribbling into his notebook at the same time.
So I see we're taking the fantastic Mr. Fox approach for eating for you.
Are you just really, really keen to work out what ingredients are inside this recipe and how explosive they are?
Ah.
I mean, olives feature into it a fair bit, at least for the stuffing. You're informed it's some sort of pheasant.
Oh, so it's olives, and olives can be made into oil, and oil is generally flammable.
There's a whispered word between two of the attendants and a nod. But yeah, what do we see when we look at Fuki?
You see a very gangly, rather unkempt kitsune who looks like he's wearing hand-me-down clothing, and just everything about him just seems to be like an organized mess. Like there are bits of like organization. Like he's got a nice neat little bag on his hip and that sort of thing, but his hair is just a messy ponytail. And like I said, he is just absolutely furiously just scribbling into this book. And this book looks like he has manually added at least like another book's worth of pages to the bind.
So the bind looks very overstuffed. Yeah. No, I've seen some old
there
books
is
like
a
that.
sort of DIY clasp, which just like he has to like wind around to get the tension to keep the book actually closed.
One of these days, I'm actually going to look into bookbinding.
Oh.
Just for fun, just
My
to see how it works.
Girlfriend knows how to book bind.
Does it still involve the rituals and the magic?
Mostly involves sewing.
Oh, okay. I can get behind stitching.
So yes.
Well, Terpsimi enters with an uncharacteristic grimace, just as the second course is being served, muttering,
Is it the purple one?
just for that, you're all getting grimace
Throwing
shakes.
him off. Well done.
Hooray!
Is that like an anti-hero point?
Just remove hero points from all of you. Fuck. As she enters in muttering, you hear her kind of say, I felt sure I was going to use this today. She forces a smile and checks the pins in her grey hair before addressing her guests. We knew it was only a matter of time before Dintel Neon passed. She sighs. Even so, it seems to have shocked some of my colleagues to the point that they couldn't help but deliver hour-long eulogies. She sits down and takes a few bites of fish before continuing. I suppose, however, I can't blame them. Tintel Neon was... well, had such promise.
Ash looks at the clock and at this announcement and goes, "Yep." Nods to himself. Yeah, it's about time.
Wait,
Matt,
you do?
Considering
Do you want a
we're
stealth
here
check for that
some kind
one?
of funeral game.
You know what? I'm gonna have her do a perception check against your stealth DC. Please tell me you have a stat block. You do not have a stat block?
Yes, I automatically win.
There it is.
Excellent.
You do not have perception. Okay.
Yes, I automatically win.
Nope, she doesn't miss. She misses it.
I think I'm good.
You're good.
Yeah, I know I am.
But she begins her meal. So, how's everyone else's day been?
So Matt, since we're here for a funeral game, who are they talking about?
Well, to begin with, you weren't originally here for a funerary game. You were here just for games in general.
Oh,
Yeah,
and there we
stop letting Juliet throw you off.
Okay.
I'm sorry, the opening kind of threw you off a little bit. Yeah.
Funeral is apparently anecdotal to the games.
Well, do you bring up the games with her?
I mean, it seems rude to talk about the games after they've just talked about someone dying, so no.
You could also ask her about the dead guy. It's fine.
Spooky. He would probably pop up and be like, so, who was this person so worthy of an hour-long eulogy?
Several hour-long eulogies.
Oh my.
I was supposed to be back here like 3 hours ago. Popsicles just goes on and on. It's...
I hate you.
Is that her grandfather?
Calcaria just sort
That was
of
a snort, I believe.
Calcaria sort of chuckles as she complains about the hours long eulogies.
But Dental Neon was... Decades ago, he was a dashing hero. Somewhat mighty renown. Could run without tiring, outsang a naiad quartet, and most famously bested a manticore in barehanded combat. And to be quite honest, he had all the makings of a hero god. The entire city loved him, quite adored.
I'm rather reticent to ask, but what did the chap in?
Honestly, it seems like old age. Which, somewhat sad for who should have been a hero. Like, old soldiers like me, we kind of dream of having a peaceful death in our own home, but I never had aspirations of greater divinity or greater power. So I think he much would have preferred, wrestling a kraken or something, but no, just kind of, as far as we're aware, peacefully died.
This is nothing quite like a rather explosive end.
Well, once again, I think he would have preferred that. Because he did want to be a hero god. I'll be absolutely clear about that. The Cyclopses gave him a myth speaking, but as many have in the last however long now, the Cyclopses say their words, tell them a path is bright and shining for them. And then nothing really happens. They say a couple have succeeded, but too few. Too few successes, too few hero gods left.
That's the
Yeah, they say-
problem about relying on prophecy for your divinity. It's much better to go out and take it.
Well, they say nobody lives up to the Cyclops' standards.
She looks to you, Cyrene, and goes, well, I think you could.
Oh, flirt.
I think you would generally even have them outseen. She kind of looks to the glasses on the middle hand and goes, maybe?
I mean, I've got 10 to their
Maybe
1,
not.
so, yeah.
Crit Happens Gaming! Thank you for the raid!
Hello, Raiders.
Welcome on in.
You.
You've actually come in at a good time. We're just literally starting a new AP.
Ninzon, how
It's
could you?
myth speakers.
I'm
it's sort
never
of
gonna
like
unsee
Greek
that.
mythology sort of stuff in the Pathfinder world.
Yep. And we're even dealing with mythic levels. Well, not mythic levels, the mythic rules from Pathfinder 2nd Edition. I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be kind of awesome.
Mm-hmm.
But regarding his misspeaking, for all of his good, for all of the great deeds that he did, they all seem to have come to nothing. I'm sure people will tell his tale and speak of it for quite some time to pass, but Ascension is beyond him, unfortunately. Somewhat feels like the end of an era, if I'm being honest.
An era's tour, perhaps, Matt?
I was trying really hard not to do a Taylor Swift pun, okay? I was trying super hard. I knew you were trouble when you walked in.
Not to be implied, but what would happen? What happens to the games now that this hero has died?
She sets aside her plate. Well, thankfully, the festival is going to be going ahead. As are the games, they're just going to be changing slightly.
I raise an eyebrow in a expression that says "Go on."
Well, part of the reason I'm late is because the council wanted to do some reorganizing. The festival is going to be instead a funerary games in honor of Dental Neon's life and their legacy. It was voted for.
1 out
It
of
was
10.
passed.
Sorry, 9 out of 10 dentists.
Now, speaking of the funerary games, I have added all of you as a team.
Okay.
Okay. Are you sure that's a good idea?
Oh, why not? In some ways, these games are for fun,
It's
but
mostly
also
just
there is something about the four of you.
I'm not
mean,
sure what you see.
I have
screams
no
collaboration
doubt
between
that
the four.
I would be
7
able
heads in
to
this.
partake in these funerary games, but I mean, but that Fuki over there, he seems to be quite obsessed with explosives, and I'm not sure that it's the most productive.
For the games, well, some of these games will involve some non-lateral thinking. Some of them won't even involve... we think of games, we think running, jumping, that kind of thing. Some of these games will involve you sailing. There'll be a chariot race. I believe there's going to be an event of amphora rolling, which I'm
Come again,
personally
Matt?
Do I
looking
prefer
forward
to
to.
think people I
What was the word you just said?
Amphora? Or
Yeah,
amphora?
big jaws.
Amphora.
Yeah,
Matt,
big jars.
What is that?
You
It's
don't know
a
what an
big jar for wine.
yeah. It's a
It's
giant
from
wine
land.
jug.
Combine heat and toxin amphors.
I believe that's where the
So
term
there
comes
won't
from.
be any. What was it you said? Wrestling a manticore barehanded.
I believe some of the games are being slightly altered in order to evoke his legend. But no, I don't think you are going to be wrestling a manticore barehanded.
Cool. Really unsure how the manticore feels about that.
Well, if we were going to be doing it, we would be asking permission first.
Should hope so.
Unless, they've been a danger to people in the countryside, but, that's another situational entirely.
Then you get the lore involved, I understand.
Mm-hmm. But if you participate in the games, then this will be a really good way to kickstart all of your legends, to get people talking about you, to get influence, and also there will be prizes. So there will be money involved, and other things. And like I said, with the influence you'll gain as champions of the games, or even if you just participate, it'll open a lot of doors for all of you.
Okay, first, several number one hits, but I'll let that slide. But it does sound like a good opportunity for networking.
It's always a good idea to network in new places.
I'm not so sure I want this kind of attention.
Well,
Now bold a dash, it'll be fun!
Calcaria,
No, please.
Well, it seems like as fun an opportunity as any to humiliate my lessers.
well, that will be the other thing. We probably will have some other teams participating, and from what I hear, they are due for their comeuppance.
Matt, legally, you have to tell us if any of those teams are the Pathfinders.
Yeah. If anyone's from society, you must tell us. That's the rules.
Compasses.
I think that's how you get us to do this.
Specifically, none of them are Pathfinders.
Oh.
Good.
Means we can't bully them.
I mean, you still can. I know all of you as
We
players.
will find it.
Yeah.
We still will.
Look, if it makes you feel better, just give them all Wayfinders. Gee, thanks. Let the bullying
Wayfinder
continue.
out of here.
Yeah.
Don't laugh at that. That wasn't. Anyway, moving on.
Oh, I was just laughing at your bad joke. It's fine. Now. The festival should last for a couple of days. With the M4 roll, I believe, being the last event. And we're going to be finishing off the entire games with a spirit send-off. Kind of a funerary rite for our dear departed hero. Might not be a god, but still worthy of honor.
Would there happen to be fireworks at this send-off?
I believe so. We don't have a lot of good access to them.
Would you like better access to them?
I wouldn't say no. I especially wouldn't say no to some extra surprises at the end.
Ooh, excellent. I love surprises.
Just as she's talking, you do get the feeling that despite her old age, she's still very much got that little bit of mischief about her. She calls herself like an old warrior poet and a warrior philosopher. You get the feeling she was probably more of a rabble-rouser in her younger years.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, she definitely like
Revolutionist,
tossed
perhaps.
some heads in the pub.
Yeah.
Knew I liked this lady.
Like cracked a couple of amphoras over people's heads. All that other stuff.
Fuki, do you think you could set something up to like go with a musical number?
Well, I can certainly set up some timed fuses, and depending on the count, I could definitely set up some sort of array to have them go for specific sets.
See, I think that'd work out. Yeah, maybe I'll offer my services and free performance of "Baby, You're a Fire Orc."
Fire orc?
Oh, I did set an orc on fire once. They are surprisingly flammable.
Look, I'm already saying, Cyrene, you're gonna have all the song puns, aren't you?
I've written a few down that I'm proud of.
Okay, awesome. Well, with all that said, as she claps her hands, dessert, shall we?
Dessert. Desert. Matt, what's for desert?
Ooh.
Come on, Matt. We've just been playing Wilderfeast. You should know.
Juliet, what's a Greek dessert?
I wouldn't know
Don't say
any
yogurt.
Greek desserts.
Greek yogurt.
I would say probably some like honeyed bread,
Honey
sort of
cheese.
pastry.
Look, I know baklava is more Lebanese than Greek, but I feel like it's Mediterranean enough that it works here.
Also, just everyone likes baklava.
Right? No one's gonna argue
Except
baklava.
for those with a pistachio allergy.
Those aren't real people. You don't have to worry about them.
Well, they won't be for long.
Ah. It's fine. This is a fantasy world. We can erase the allergies.
No, baklava is also a Greek thing. It's also kind of like Southeast Europe.
Yeah. Like I said, it's Mediterranean enough that it works. So yeah, the baklava is brought out, and there is some yogurt that kind of comes with it as well.
Oh, I read something that made me uncomfortable.
Go ahead.
On the island of Lesbos in Greece, a type of baklava is still known as placenta.
Moving on.
Hilarious.
As you're finishing up dessert, she lets you all know. Now, the first event, which will be taking place tomorrow, is going to be something of a sailing race, actually, with a little bit of a twist.
No boats. No water.
Oh, what you'll be doing with this race is you'll be racing the other teams in fishing. Gathering up the sardines as they come to the surface. We're expecting something of an algal bloom tomorrow. The team that collects the most fish will be
That's not a
the
good
winner.
thing.
Yes, that actually kills a bunch of fish, an algal bloom. That's
Big
fine.
issue as of late.
Seasonal currents sweep up nutrients from deep in the Obari Ocean, feeding algae blooms that attract huge shoals of sardines and other small fish. Straight from the book.
Listen, Paizo did not hire an ecologist to consult on this book, apparently.
I'm just saying there are many benefits to being a marine biologist.
I hate you so much.
Um,
So
Was
this is
that a
considered
reference to?
this is considered a game and not just a job.
Well, we're not
I
expecting you
believe they
to.
have this job called fisherman.
Well, they're not expecting you to bring in the entire whole. It's just kind of a short challenge between the 3 teams. 4 teams.
I'm waiting for the number to go up yet again.
No, it's 4. There are 3 NPC teams, and then there are you guys. You peeps.
Well,
Well, my uncle makes a living casting in it, so it should be a rather enlightening experience.
Who's in it and why is he casting her?
Oh, we don't talk about Annette.
We don't talk
Nobody talks about Annette.
Well, you have dessert. Eventually, the coffee is brought out, and all of you kind of have a nice little evening. There's a little bit of small talk. If you have any other questions for her, now is the time to ask.
so with the whole fishing thing, is the whole team required to participate in such a peasant activity, or is it just like you pick 2 best fisher people? What's the deal with that?
Well, the idea is that you're sent out on 2-person fishing boats. So with a 4-person team, it means you can one team can rest. When one of the holes is brought in, you can kind of do the switch and swap. But if only 2 of you wish to participate, that's fine. You will be... This is based on team, not just individuals.
Well, thank you for the evening, I will retire to my chambers.
Very well. Does anyone else have any other questions for her?
No questions.
Not for the moment.
All right. Well, as the rest of you start to retire, Ash, Topsimi will kind of gently not pull you aside, but ask for a little bit of more of a private conversation.
Oh, okay.
Once she kind of has your more private attention, she kind of shoos away some of the other attendants and goes, "Now, I understand you're hesitant to participate in these games."
Very.
I do understand. However, she falls into thought for a couple of moments. I have a bad feeling about them.
The games or these other people?
About the games. I've always had a kind of sense for these kind of things. The rest of the council feels like nothing strange or untoward is going to happen. However, I feel there's going to be a lot of attention on these games. And I have a bad feeling.
That's usually called paranoia.
You're not wrong. But if you'd humor an old lady,
why did the chicken cross the road?
to get to the other side?
To visit the idiot.
I don't get it. I thought the whole idea.
Me neither.
I thought the whole idea was to get to the other side because the chicken had to cross the road to get to the other side, but also could get, hit by a wagon, so that it also goes to the other side.
Oh, what about this one? Knock knock.
Who's there?
The chicken.
The chicken who?
Oh, Juliet.
I knew it was coming.
I'm waiting for the punchline.
You are the punchline.
Matt.
What?
Matt, do I need to explain it to you?
Matt.
You might have to, yeah.
This isn't even my normal level of obscurity.
Matt, the chicken
Okay.
is visiting the idiot. Knock knock.
Oh, I
It's
see.
the chicken.
Oh, I see.
You're answering the door.
Yeah.
This is Horus all over again.
After having the joke explained to her, she just kind of narrows her eyes slightly and it's like, I wish she
no.
got hit by a wagon.
Ash doesn't get the joke.
Okay.
He's being very truthful about that. He doesn't realize that they're connected either.
Well, I'm a lot more comfortable
This
with
was
that
a
now.
joke that he was told at his expense one time, and everyone else found it very funny, and he was just confused.
Oh, okay.
So he's retelling it in earnest.
I feel a slight kinship with that Ash now. So yes, I would like you to participate in the games regardless.
Okay, I will make an attempt to present myself for these games.
Thank you. And with that, all of you retire to your rooms, which are well appointed. Thankfully, more in the Iblidosian style. Her dining room feels a little bit off, all things considered.
Very Galarian style. Not Galarian. God damn it.
Ustalabian?
Absalom style.
Yeah.
It's maybe like Calaxian style,
Yeah, that also works.
like Hellish style. No, Kellish is something different.
More spikes.
That's a different region of Galarian.
Well, let's take you all back to... Well, let's take you to Bailax.
Bailax.
Who's
Bailax?
The city of Bailax.
Ah.
Matt, what does the city of
it's-
Bailax stand for?
For having axes without returning runes.
Well, no, it's for having these algal blooms that bring a bunch of minnows to the surface, apparently.
I mean, clearly it would be axes with returning runes, but no one knows how to catch them. So it's just like, Bailax.
Terrible.
What the hell is the Kylix?
Now,
Trees, by the looks of it.
Matt,
yeah,
sorry to interrupt again.
you're fine.
We seem to be missing some important tools to interact with things.
Are you saying you don't have
Didn't
access
give
to
us
drawing tools?
I believe
The
it.
very same, yes.
How is an artist supposed to express themselves without their tools, Matt?
How will we know where the giant dragon is?
Well, when we go on break, I'll reactivate the drawing tools, okay?
Are you sure you want to do this?
Yes, I am absolutely
He's already
sure.
said it. No take backsies.
Now, if people want more information about Bailax, I will get society checks.
Is that a skill that I possess? Absolutely not. I'm going to roll anyways.
What skills do I have? Oh, I do not. I should have society.
You're level
Should.
1. You could succeed anyway.
Sorry, let me change out what my skills are, and because I definitely should have society based on my character.
Yeah.
I like I like how we managed to roll where the person with the best modifier rolled the worst.
You're welcome.
Do we not have dice so nice?
Do you not have dice so nice?
No, I deleted it.
Damn.
Why there are no dice?
Dude, there's no dice so nice?
How did this happen?
Of all the things to forget,
Abandon the game.
cancel the campaign.
0 out of 10 would not recommend.
But, I mean, all of you except Fuki actually succeed.
Oh, poor Fuki.
I mean,
Oh, that makes sense. Fuki has no idea where he is.
He's on holiday, so yeah.
yeah, like it's a good city as far as you're aware. All right. Well, Calcaria, what question did you have about Bailax?
What how much of like a major player in the region are they? What's the deal with that?
It's mostly a trade city. It is very well known for its politics, its commitment to the written word. It's also well known for being blessed by a phoenix.
Phoenixes can bless things?
You mention it's politics, it's like a democracy or something.
It is ruled by a philosopher council, so the wisest people in the city rule over it.
A council could never rule well.
Uh-huh.
Oh, hi, Illustrana.
I am playing another monarchist character.
Just from a different direction this time.
Obviously. Yeah. A bit more of a jerk about it.
Yeah. But yeah, otherwise it kind of acts as a trade destination between various other places, particularly between the inner sea and Vudra.
Neat. All right, well, that's my question answered.
Ash?
Give me an interesting fact.
I mentioned a commitment to the written word. Their grimoires, scrolls, and other written magical items are amongst some of the best in the region. They're not just nerds, they're magic nerds.
God, the worst kind.
Double nerds.
Oh, nerd squared or nerd cubed?
Kind of cubed. You can get written magical items up to level 13.
Wow, incredible. It's almost like that's how far the AP goes.
I mean, it stops a little bit shorter than that, but alright. Cyrene!
Wait, so
Tell
you're
me
saying
of
you
her
can buy
people.
items you can't use?
What was that, Cyrene?
Tell me of her people.
Of its people?
Yes.
Mostly human population. However, there is enough centaurs and cyclops in the area to actually bear note.
Oh, wow, nice.
Also, a very hefty Nephilim population.
Yeah.
So those touched
Good
by
ones or
divine
evil ones?
Nephilim.
That's more like common in Iblidos, right? Because of the whole hero god situation.
Yes, because
Okay.
My mom was a hero god.
that's pretty much how it comes down to. I'm actually surprised there isn't a sorcerer's bloodline for just being, I'm descended from a hero god. Though I guess you could argue the imperial bloodline, whatever it's called. But yes, as hero gods tend to take up the position of gods in the area, also kind of demigod-esque, their forebears also, well, not their forebears, they're
I mean,
those
that would
descended
be a
from.
great idea for like buff wizard line, right?
I'm descended from Hercules!
I'm a sorcerer.
Heracles is a bit of a
Isn't
dick,
that what
not gonna
isn't that
lie.
what Blood Rager's all about?
A little bit.
Fair.
Keeps trying to make bets with me.
Did you have another question though, Cyrene? Because you did get the highest.
Okay. Give me something interesting about like what do people come here to see?
You.
I do not live in this city.
Beyond the work of the written word, the scribes, the libraries, that kind of thing, the city is also very well known for its copperworks and dyes. In particular, there's a very obvious motif around the city of these kind of bronze braziers for...
So we're talking high quality copper.
Yeah. The idea being to kind of evoke that feeling of, the phoenix's flame. For instance, the city streets at night are lit by them.
Literally or figuratively?
Well, the pyres are lit.
They are illuminated by them.
Yes.
But not literally by the Phoenix.
No.
Or a phoenix?
Well,
Again, I'm not sure. Definition.
It depends on who you ask. Because the more grounded locals will absolutely tell you, no, look, there's just a guild of people who go around and light them at, when the sun goes down. However, you talk to some of them and they'll be like, yes, no, the Phoenix's flame has been passed along for generations, and it is from that flame that all the fires in the city are lit.
It's like the dragon fires from the hit game Oblivion.
What's that?
It's
checked
a game by Bethesda Softworks.
Phoenix is a species, is not just a guy, so we're good.
Was that a second Anasar call out in 1 month? I think it might have been.
Yeah, are horses allowed in the city?
Horses are
What
allowed
was
in
the
the city.
centaur population and all?
No such pacts or treaties have been made for most of the city-states around Iblados. That seems to be mostly an Absalom thing.
because our centaurs aren't woke like the centaurs in Absalom, okay? Go woke, go broke. To be clear, that's a joke.
Yes.
Chat.
No, I know.
To be clear, all the people that try and boycott stuff because of that end up just increasing sales. Because they don't seem to understand what a boycott is.
I will say that there is a stable or a specific place where horses are shoed within Absalom, and it is co-run by a centaur. Some of the information that's also provided about that stable in particular is kind of fucking wild, but we're not going to go into details with it.
Okay.
But the city itself is old, over 10,000 years. They can trace their histories back to Earthfall itself.
Mm.
Gee whiz.
But
When suddenly there was a sea created next
well,
to them.
just casually, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Well, I think actually there was already a sea next to Ibliados, and then there was a second sea created a couple hundred miles away. Is what happened during Earthfall. But
So theirs is the outer sea and that one's the inner sea?
yeah.
Well, the time for the games is upon you. And it's pretty obvious and easy to find your way there as people start to kind of crowd around and flow in the one direction. As a participating team, it is kind of easy for you to separate out. Terpsimir is very quick to find all of you and take you to your tent where you'll be getting things organized.
Damn, I wasn't good at hiding.
No, she was looking out for you specifically.
Fuck.
Is there like a rules briefing for what the rules of the competition are?
Well,
Be yourself and have fun.
one of the other counselors does
Okay.
come in and explains things a little bit, but it's mostly the same as what Terpsimir said, in which there'll be several games. If you win the game, your team will be rewarded a medallion. After 5 days, the team with the most amount of medallions will be declared the winner.
Okay.
How much medallions does it take to win?
Well, It depends. We'll be tallying them up once the
On
games
how
are
many
over.
the other teams get.
Yeah.
And what about today's game specifically? What are the rules for that?
Yeah.
With particularly today's game? Well,
How many innings do you want to run, Matt?
let's see. How many innings of Prismati do we want to run?
Dude, if we run Prismati, I'm so down. I actually know how the stupid thing works.
We won't be playing Prismati, unfortunately. But participants will compete in two-person crews. One will be the sailor who controls the boat's rudder and makes sure that it's all steady. And one will be acting as the fisherman.
Have these actions been added to our character?
Not
sheets?
as yet. But the question I have for the four of you, are all four of you going to be participating? Or is it only going to be like two or three of you?
I think I've been told.
Well, Calcaria heard those rules and she's in. With a devious smile.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, Cyrene's in.
Ash is in? Question mark?
Yeah.
Ash is in.
And Fuki's in as well. Awesome. I'm just double checking here. Yep. All right. Well, this is an opportunity to check out your competition. Now, as has been mentioned by others, although there are 4 teams who are majorly participating, there are other ones who are kind of on the periphery and are here just purely for fun and are outside the scope of this adventure. But if any of you want to scope out
So
the
kind of
actual
like the
competition,
Sydney to Hobart.
maybe?
Do any
all
of
the
them
other
look
boats.
like they're our dark mirror?
Yeah, like one of them is like a brunette who's really bubbly and full of hope and joy and love for others.
There's a headless
Stuff
horse
like
snake.
that. Yeah. A really bright looking nymph.
And a
And like a
tanuki that's
bird
afraid of
person.
loud noises.
Well, if people want to give me perception checks, they can. To kind of get a little bit of extra
Perceiving
information.
checks? You sure can, Matt.
Keep looking for the dice.
I'm sorry. Of all the things to forget.
Oh no, it's fine.
Is
It's-
it though? Is it?
Oh no, it's not. Fix it.
I will be fixing it
Yeah, I
on the
think one of
break,
us
don't worry.
won.
He really is just doing the tourist thing. Like,
Yeah.
he is not paying any fucking attention.
It's okay. When
Why-
you get
why
to the
was I
right
the
level,
one
I give you
told that had to
terrorism
show up?
lore. Ash,
What was he-
you got the critical success.
Yay!
Is there anything specific about the competition you want to scope out?
Is there any? Is there a dark mirror in there?
Well, one of the teams does have a Cyclops.
It's not at all our dark mirror.
One has a Cyclops and a Centaur, actually. Otherwise, if you're specifically looking for a dark mirror, There is an alchemist in one of the groups, or on one of the teams.
I see. What appears to be their the sort of composition and strategy for this? Is it that your rudder steerer needs to have strength, and your net thrower is a dexterous person or fishy person?
For the sailing, it will involve athletics, crafting, nature, or sailing. If you specifically have sailing lore, it will be a lot easier for you.
Not in this campaign.
Yeah, don't.
Not this one. As for the
I'm a
fishing,
bit too far away for that one.
Fishing will be athletics, acrobatics, or survival.
Okay. So I'm going to be decent at fishing then.
And as usual, the DCs change depending on what skill you're using. But also remember, they're kind of based around first level, so not too difficult.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kalkari is gonna pull the team into like a team huddle really quick and go, okay, so I know we're supposed to be fishing or whatever. I'm planning on boarding the other team's watercraft and disabling it. So whoever wants to be on board with that plan can come in my boat, and then the other two can fish, I suppose. Which of you
I think I'll
wants
stick
to
with
be
the
on my
tourist.
boat? Okay. Clyrene, do you want to drive or? No,
well,
we're sort of we kind of know each other vaguely.
I mean, I guess there's nothing in the rules against it.
There isn't. Don't you want to win? I mean, come on.
I mean, I'm just saying the optics would look bad on us.
What do you mean the
Isn't honorable sportsmanship like part of your brand and culture around here?
I don't really go for sports, so I'm not entirely certain on that. However, okay, if you saw a potential hero working with the monster and then being pirates at a friendly game,
I'm not
they call
going
those
to
people
kill them.
heels.
I'm not gonna kill them. I'm just going to, destroy their rudders or sails or whatever is making their boats go.
Juliet, does Calcaria have like red roots and the blonde is just all dye? Just asking, just checking to see if there are any rats about.
No.
Well, it sounds like your team has a plan. As is usual for these kind of skill check things, I will be open to other ideas, shall we say, as the skill checks go on. For instance, when it comes to the sailing, if you have other ideas in mind with what you would want to do instead, you could absolutely do that. Otherwise, the start of the game is announced. And with an almighty cheer,
Woo!
the teams get started. And we are going to take our 10-minute break there. I was going to take it a little bit earlier, but this works too. But yeah, I hope everyone's enjoying the session so far. Thank you everyone for Crit Happens Gaming for coming in. I hope you're enjoying it as well. We're kind of just getting started with this adventure path, finding our feet a little bit, but I'm already kind of enjoying the vibes for it. I know a lot of people are kind of don't like festivals for starting adventure paths and campaigns and things like that, but I do appreciate them, honestly.
Disagree.
Yeah.
I think
I'm really looking forward to like a big giant demon destroying the city.
Right.
I think that's what happens in mythic campaigns, right? There's like a fun festival, and then a giant demon destroys part of the city, and it's sort of you've got this sort of righteous wrath against the demon.
And then
I
what's a
thought
lot
Liam
more?
Neeson was just supposed to shout. Mr. Kraken, says Liam. And then Ralph Fiennes comes and does his usual thing of being really good at being creepy and evil.
Okay. So here's the thing. This is a Greek mythic campaign, all right?
Mm-hmm.
I know what the creature level is for the Kraken. I don't think you're going to be fighting it. However,
Yeah, we've beaten a Kraken before.
I will probably put you up against a Kraken.
Okay.
Just letting you know. Just something to
You're not
look
going to
forward
fight a
to.
kraken, but I'm going to make you fight a kraken.
Yeah.
I'll kill it.
Like, not book is written.
this is
We
part of
need
the
another acronym for
this
that.
is an addition.
I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, we're going to go on our break. We'll be back in about 10 minutes, and we hope to see you on the other side. Hello, everyone. A special hello to Aura. Thank you for bringing your community to us. Always a pleasure to have them. In particular, though, our heroes are actually going to be participating in a little sailing race very soon.
Very exciting.
Just seeing whether I have an image for that. I don't really, so that's easy done. Oh, it's just fish? Okay. There. Cyrene's winning.
Me?
Cyrene wins the poll. Everyone would like to go fishing.
I mean, yeah,
Sailing.
I feel that's fair.
Sailing.
For Hydra.
Ash has also been given a hero point, and you are now up to 3 hero points, Cyrene. This is going to be a skill challenge,
Everybody
so
loves me. I'm an okay guy.
let's move that down to where it's supposed to be. And yes, I have activated Dice So Nice and also the drawing tools.
Well, it begins.
And also GM, I get a villain point. I might have a purpose or a need for it. All
doesn't sound
right.
good.
So, to explain for the people who have just come in, our heroes are participating in some funerary games to celebrate the life of a dead hero, or a hero who has recently died, to be a little bit more specific. The first of these games is a sailing race involving the collection of fish as well. It's kind of combining a little bit of sailing with a little bit of fishing. Now, I believe at least half of our team has concocted another method for winning this one.
There's nothing in the rules that says a dog can't play basketball.
Look, you're not wrong.
What's that supposed to be from?
It's from
Air Bud.
Air Bud.
Ah, I see.
which is
How do you
apparently
know
getting a
about
remake.
Airbud, but you don't get the rest of our references?
Because Airbud's good.
You see, that came up to me yesterday, and I didn't realize that that was supposed to be a reference.
Yeah, no, it's
It's
absolutely
a reference to Airbud.
Yeah, and it's getting a sequel movie soon.
Well, it already got like a bunch of sequel movies that follow like the adventures of these like puppies. I've watched them all. They're not great, but I've seen them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and my brother made me watch them, and by made me, I mean he controlled the remote.
Ah, I see.
Ha!
Because apparently there's been like
Through
13
threat of
quests.
physical violence.
There's been like 13 sequels.
Just be the
something like
better
that.
sibling. Just be born first.
Yeah, get good, I guess. The Airbud expanded universe is huge. Yeah, don't look that up on Google, yeah?
Why?
Yeah, Matt. Why?
Oh, I'm not explaining that. That's not gonna happen.
Please,
No,
in front of everyone.
Facebook was wild, Ninzard. You're absolutely right. I personally like the one where they got magical powers, but you know.
I don't actually.
Ninzard knows.
Did they get like space? You know what? Not going into it. All right. So we will go with our legitimate team first, or at least the ones who are doing this the way that is intended. The non-sabotage ones.
Wow.
This is definitely
Legitimacy, cool.
intended. I'm gonna say it. This is definitely intended. If they didn't intend it, they wouldn't have made the rules like this.
Uh-huh. Like, I know people who are specifically running this Adventure Time pretty much in sync with me. I don't think their players did this. Just gonna put it out there.
So, Ian Kid, did your players run it like this?
They've gone to bed, but I will be sure to let them know how this goes. So, Team A, who is the sailor? Who is
Team A?
Yeah, who's
A
sailing?
team, thank you very much.
Is the plan going to come together? Which one of you is doing the sailing?
Obviously, the one that actually has any skills that can be done with the sailing.
I mean, I assume
This
it's
is
like
you.
acrobatics or athletics.
For
It's-
sailing?
Athletics, crafting, and
Oh, crafting,
sailing
okay, yeah.
law.
So
Because
Fuki,
this
you're
is
going
the
to be
bad
sailing?
version of sailing where I can't max out my diplomacy.
No, you have to be the one doing it.
Row, row, row.
Hey, I made my ship go real fast.
You did.
Okay.
Before
So
that,
we're just
however,
rolling- okay.
you have the opportunity to potentially trigger a random event.
And her name?
Now, in order to do this, I will get either a nature, survival, or perception check. This can
I
be
will
done by either of
roll
you. Asher
survival.
or Fuki.
Yeah, I'm at like +4, so if you got better than that.
Yes.
Okay.
But the question is, do I want to roll survival or perception?
That will be a success.
17. Ten and Siebzig. Nope, that's wrong.
Yeah. Now I have to roll a d6. All right. The two of you take your boat out into the water, picking out the best wave thanks to your fine survival skills, Ash. And as you kind of kick up the wave and start to kind of go across the crest of it, so your ship can go out a little bit further than everyone else's, you do see a group of dolphins kind of jumping and playing alongside the boat.
Sweet. Do we get a movement speed buff?
Well, what do you want to do about them?
Leave him be.
Leave them be?
Yeah.
Ricky's gonna get swept up in it. He'll like lean over the side of the boat and like clap at them.
Give me a nature check. Nature or performance, actually. You're seeing clapping.
We'll
Can
go
I
for clapping
aid
like a
with
seal
nature?
instead of clapping. Yeah.
Nature check. Won't need the aid. That will be a
Cool.
success.
I'll leave it then.
So what are you doing, Buki? Just kind of clapping for him, or?
He's just like egging them on. Like if they're doing like little jumps and twirls and stuff like that, he'll be whoop and holler.
Well, as you do this, the dolphins seem to enjoy your performance. As if, you know, you're performing for them. But as kind of reward for this, they do actually start to throw some fish onto the boat.
Woohoo! So long, and thanks for all the fish.
They throw 2 bulk worth of fish into your boat.
Nice.
All right. Now, who's doing the sailing check? Fuki again?
Fuki's got the skills for it.
Yes.
All right. Athletics, crafting, nature, or sailing lore?
Crafting.
That will be a success.
Yep.
Fuki, I actually have a question now.
Mhm.
Do you have any experience with sailing?
Any actual professional experience, but he is here visiting his family who do live in a small fishing village up the coast. So he's been out on their like little fishing boats and that sort of thing, but he hasn't been out on like a full trawler like this before.
Yeah. So a little bit of knowledge about it. Well, kind of following the direction, I guess, of some of your relations, you're able to actually do pretty well. Nothing spectacular, but you're able to kind of keep it going on the right course, make sure it doesn't capsize. And this does bring us to Ash. I will need either an acrobatics, athletics, or survival. Alternatively, you can do a simple attack roll,
Simple attack roll.
as if you were using a
Of the
simple
ranged-
weapon with the finesse trait.
Specifically a simple weapon, or would this be a simple firearm or crossbow?
No, a simple melee weapon.
Ew, gross. There's such a stark difference. Wait, why is that? Oh yeah.
I can throw the net. It's a melee weapon. No.
It's not a
Where
throwing
is my
weapon.
thing?
What the fuck?
Acrobatics.
Acrobatics?
Well, it's not even. It's not a gun.
Or
If you were
crossbow.
firing nets out of a gun, Or crossbow.
Ooh, that's pretty mid.
You have 2 hero points.
Yeah. I rolled a 3. I'm going to... Okay, I have identified an issue. I'm going to test it out, and we are going to potentially ignore it. Hey, so, yes, there's an issue. Reduce that by 8.
Oh, I think Ian was telling me about this. Okay, that's fine.
We still have the re-roll. It just doesn't consume the points, so we'd have to track that
Yeah.
for the time being.
Yeah.
So what's that? 16? Yes.
16.
16? That will be a success. Roll a d4 for me.
What am I? Some sort of clapping dolphin monkey?
Ian did actually tell me about this issue, and there is a macro workaround for it. You may add a further 3 bulk worth of fish to your haul.
Hooray. We're up to 5 now. Where are we keeping track of this bulk?
If you would like, I can put a fish in your inventory.
Sure.
And while I'm doing that... Fish. Calcaria and Cyrene, what's the plan here?
Hello. Yeah. Calcaria is just sort of planning on, as soon as she takes hold of the rudder, just sort of looking for a team that looks like they're competent at fishing.
Yeah.
And ramming into them.
With your boat?
As fast as the boat will go.
Okay.
Yeah, just as fast as the boat will go.
Sure thing. Well,
ram into them.
Athletics, crafting, nature.
Yeah, I'll give you the athletics check for it.
Yeah.
We both have swim speeds here. It's no penalty to us if our boat sinks.
I'm just rolling a quick d6.
Roll.
Okay, I know which team you're attacking now.
Throw.
Of fucking course.
I'm mad.
Not a critical success, but that will be a success.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Calcaria, with your hand at the rudder, you manage to steer the boat towards another team. The team in question seems to have draped like these golden tapestries across the sides of their boat to kind of invoke the idea of kind of like a bird or some other animal in flight on golden wings. And as you ram into the side of it, you put a massive tear in one of the drapes.
Mm-hmm.
The human who is sitting at their own rudder kind of looks at you and goes, "What's the big idea?"
Calcaria will go, sorry, I haven't really worked with a boat before. Am I not supposed to? Oh, this isn't okay. I thought this was my bad. I just, it's not going backwards at all. I don't know how to make it go backwards. We're just
I like to imagine this entire time
into
it's just
each other.
slowly like cutting through their boat.
Just slowly scraping
it's
up
just
of
like
it.
the wood's cracking. as
Sorry, it's not going backwards. Just
See, the worst thing is I'm imagining that as Calcaria was steering into it, absolute look of determination and, you know, like the fire in the eyes, the full anime protagonist aura going, slams into it and just like,
Yard
sorry.
stare.
yeah.
Give me a
And, like,
deception check.
Just beforehand,
Deception,
Siren.
yeah.
Going, hey, getting kind of close to that boat. Getting real close to that boat now. Should probably turn.
Did you want to use a hero point for this?
The new resort. Yes.
Jeez.
You're mute?
Well, the Potter just kind of death stares you, and this is when you kind of notice the Cyclops on board, who kind of just reaches over with one of her meaty hands, grabs the side of your ship, and just shunts it away. Cyrene,
Fair enough.
Hey.
what are you doing? Like, your specific
Panicking.
job here is to fish?
Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know what I'm meant to do with this situation.
Yeah, I think Calcaria is like whispering to Cyrene, grab their fish. Grab their fish as we pass.
I don't have anything for stealing. What can I roll to grab their fish?
You're being peer pressured by Calcaria?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a thievery check.
Literally anything else. Anything but thievery.
You are stealing fish from another boat.
Could I?
It is.
He could be doing it by force, not by stealth.
I would just like to say that it is a serious accomplishment to peer pressure somebody who is their own peer group.
I mean, if you
Yeah,
want
do
to
you
do
have group
athletics
cohesion?
instead, I guess.
I'm not good at that either.
Well,
Thievery it is.
10.
would you like to use a hero point? What are the 3 hero
No.
points you have? No, not for this.
But what if it's funny? Peer pressure is
great.
winning
What
the
if
day. Well, I don't. Are they called mythic points now?
No, just reroll and take the new result, and then manually remove one of your hero points.
Oh, thank God. Yeah, no, I'm better with this.
You better with this?
Yeah. Cyrene's too busy apologizing.
So, you're apologizing profusely for Calcaria's behavior, I'm guessing.
I like to imagine that Calcaria convinced like one of the heads to try to steal the fish, but it was one of the ones that's not wearing the glasses, so it's like can't see.
Just grabbing wildly.
As you do this, the Cyclops has kind of got its eye on you, Cyrene. And one of the heads goes for the fish, and without even looking, just the Cyclops bats it away.
Yeah, that's fair.
Now,
Hey, bud, maybe we could just, try and fish instead.
you will be receiving no fish for this round. However, I will be deducting 2 bulk of fish from their haul.
Hell yeah. The appropriate way to do a task, stopping other people from doing the task.
It is not enough to win, others must fail.
I'm just gonna get my crad booze ready to go. Okay. Ash and Fuki, I need you to catch another wave.
I'm present.
Catch
and definitely
away,
not rifling
right?
through plastic.
Catch a ride! Nature's survival or perception. Unless you have like ocean
do I
lore or
wanna mix it up?
fortune-telling lore.
Absolutely not. That is entirely Juliet's character's thing of having a tie to the waters.
Question:
Hmm.
Can we improvise slightly?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Whenever these kind of skill checks come up, if you have a different idea on how to like
Oh, God.
do things. Oh no. Wait. You know what? Go for it, Fuki. What's your plan? Oh.
He's gonna throw it down. We're like, here, chuck one of these in the net before you throw it. Just don't try to actually like haul it back in until it stops sparking.
With that, Matt, can I make a ranged attack roll as if I was using my arbalist?
You know what? Yeah. I'll let you do that. I'll still get the nature survival or perception check from you though, Fuki.
For the boat maneuvering?
Yes. You can use crafting as well.
Can't I do craft? Okay, that was a question. Yay!
I roll a d6. All right. Well, with that, Fuki, you're able to kind of negotiate the ship over a wave, even as you kind of toss one of the bottled lightnings to Ash. As you do this, you kind of see off in the distance one of these big algae blooms and all the kind of water churning around it as the sardines are swarming it. Ash, throwing the bottled lightning, did you wanted to... I've already got your result for it. That'll be a critical success.
Right.
Did you want to add any extra descriptions to this?
Not in particular. He basically just uses it like a sling, and then instead of doing the right thing with the sling and letting it go properly, he just kind of lets the whole thing go.
Yeah.
And just pulls it back in with a rope.
Yeah, no, fair enough. As the bottle of lightning hits the water, as designed, the glass shatters, and you see the sparks kind of go over it as the large collection of sardines also start to dance and spark. However, you may add
Dancing and sparking.
a further 6 bulk of fish.
Ooh.
Nice.
That's a lot of fish. We're up to 11 now, yes?
Correct.
Yeah.
I think we got this one in the backpack.
We even cooked some of them already.
Pre-cooked. Bit shocking, but it's fine.
I can't say that I've actually ever had microwaved fish, so I don't know if this is going to be a pleasant experience or something really awful.
I mean, you wouldn't want to be smelling this in like a enclosed space, but you're out in the water, so it should be fine.
She'll be right.
She'd be right, mate. She'd be good. All right, Calcaria and Cyrene.
So
would like to fish.
At Cyrene's insistence, Calcaria will stop ramming
Yeah.
the other boat and sort of let our boats drift away. Calcaria will try to okay, so Matt, I'm trying to maneuver next to a boat that has like whatever member of the other team is like the hot one. I want to be next to that boat.
Yeah.
and I'm willing to take a penalty to get there if you'll also let me flirt once I get there. If you want to give me like a penalty to my athletics check because I'm doing multiple things, that would be acceptable.
I will get that athletics check from you, and I will give you your first level. I'm only going to make it -1.
Okay. -1 for flirting. Public roll.
No fucking way. See, in my own head, I was considering -1, -2. I'm not sure. No, they're first level. We'll just go with the -1. Natural fucking 20.
It doesn't matter, Matt.
No, it doesn't matter.
The stupid shit always gets the 20.
I
Now-
use Pathfinder to pilot an airship.
Calcaria sort of is like looks super hot as she comes in next to this ship that has another cutie which you will describe.
I only really have a picture for one of them readily available.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
You
what's
know,
going on with the neck there, my dude?
They're merfolk.
Why it look like animal fat?
Well, they have gills. They gotta cover it with something if they're
That's
gonna
not
be.
how gills do.
No, those aren't gills, but they have to cover it when they're kind of up in the, above the water for too long. It's kind of like
Yeah, I've seen it's like sea sponge.
yeah.
Put that thing back where you found it, also help me.
but yeah, Calcaria is trying to distract them.
Yeah.
So that they are worse at their stuff. And Cyrene can fish.
Do you have a particular angle
Thanks.
for your flirting? Just distracting?
Yeah, Calcaria just goes like pulls alongside and goes, so you wouldn't happen to know, I mean, I'm really quite new to this whole fishing thing. You wouldn't quite know, like, I'm having a lot of trouble controlling the boat. Calcaria, obviously not, but
Yeah.
like playing dumb to try to get her to like be like, oh, well, this is how, and stop doing whatever she's doing to come explain to Calcaria how to do it.
Well, they're at their own rudder as you kind of pull up and start talking to them. You kind of shock and surprise them as you start talking to them. And they kind of look to you and go, oh, you're having trouble with it. They stand up, step into your boat, and kind of sit down next to you and start kind of giving you pointers to try to help you. Meanwhile, their teammate in the other boat just kind of has their arms out in a kind of what the fuck as the ship slowly starts to drift away.
Perfect.
This goes on for a couple of moments.
Okay, Cyrene gets to roll her fishing check, I assume. For
Yes.
Their fishing check.
Eventually, however, they notice that their teammate is kind of left on their own, leaps into the water and scoots on back. Cyrene, give me that fishing check. You will get a +1 circumstance bonus to this.
Cool. What was fishing again? Sorry.
Fishing lore, acrobatics, athletics, survival, or you may do a attack roll. As if it was a simple melee weapon.
Flirting.
Yes, +1 for flirting with the fish.
Go and sleep with them fishes. You have 2 hero points. Would you like to re-roll? There we go.
I did that wrong.
That's a success.
I mean, it
Because
should
I
have a
just
plus
missed it.
10.
No.
Nah, I'm gonna.
I
Can I
know.
just like delete that and redo? Or...
Yeah.
Good.
Not great at this, are ya?
Listen. Cyrene is just happy to be doing something sportsmanlike at this point.
Yeah, no,
She's
fair.
just having a lovely time dipping her heads in the water. I keep using the wrong terms. They're they.
Regardless, you will get 2 bulk of fish. Because even on a failure, it's a d4 minus 2. I'm going to drag the fish into your inventory.
Okay.
All right. Last round. Ash and Fuki. Fuki, I will get that sailing check from you first.
Okie dokie. No,
No?
no, no. Nah,
I mean, better.
nah.
Fuki, considering what we know of your character so far, passing the bottled lightning off to Ash, I imagine this is something of a curiosity to see what happens to the fish when they're brought out of the water.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a little bit of that, and he's also just he is getting real hyper excited right now. So his attention is wandering a bit.
Yeah. Like, there's a lot going on. You can hear the cheers from the crowd as everything is kind of going on. All right.
Oh yeah, no, there is definitely like way too many sources of stimuli going on at the moment.
Yeah. So much going on. Seagulls overhead, dolphins in the water, because they're still kind of like hanging about. Just way too much going on. Ash. I will get that gather fishing. So acrobatics, athletics,
Gather
survival.
fishing. Got it.
You will have a -1 to this because Fuki's sailing is not great at the moment.
Ooh, I think that's barely enough.
That won't be enough. Did you want to use a hero point?
No.
No, you're gonna let it sit? All right. You can add 1 bulk of fish to your inventory, or to your total.
Oh, come up with something.
12's quite a respectable amount to get out of this.
It is quite a respectable amount. All right. Last round, Calcaria and Cyrene. What are the heals for this little competition doing?
Calcaria is gonna continue sailing because that's what Cyrene wants to do, but is going to go to one of the other teams and like just sort of happen to as they're pulling in a net, have like her sword in the water and do sort of like a drive-by cutting of the net.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I'll get
What do
that.
you want me to roll for that, Matt?
I'll get that athletics check from you again, but this will be a -2 circumstance penalty.
Okay. I will just throw that toggle for my armor check penalty because that's -2. All right.
Kalkari is that
Fucking
mean guy
what?
that's like, take her.
Nick, this is how it feels. This is how it feels, Nick. Oh my god. This is
Another natural
great.
20? What the hell?
I don't like this.
I love this. This is so
Take her
good.
dice away. God damn, she's emitting too much main character aura. Ban her immediately.
Calcaria. You kind of sail on by with your sword in the water, looking quite casual as you do this. You know, steering with one hand. And as you kind of come across the other boat, they're in the middle of taking up this massive haul. They've kind of found this group of sardines, and there's been a couple of tuna also kind of chowing down on sardines as well. It looks like it was probably going to be the biggest haul of the entire day. And as they're about to get it up into the boat, your sword just kind of cuts across the top of it, and the entire net is loosed.
Yeah.
They lose the entire haul.
Yeah.
I'm going to be deducting 6 bulk from their final total. Wow.
And Cyrene gets to do fishing checks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do I get a dirty +1?
You do, in fact, get a dirty +1. I will also say, however, there is some booze from the other ship.
I think that's some booze from this ship. No, I'm keeping it this time.
Yeah, you're keeping it. Well, that's not a critical failure.
Despicable.
So you will still get one bulk of fish.
So fun.
Just sort of staring at Calcaria.
I wasn't expecting Ash to be the hero
Cyrene,
part of
we're
this group.
trying to win. This is what you have to do to win.
No.
If
No,
we weren't
it's
the
not.
ones doing it, they'd be doing it to us.
I look around and all the boats clearly not doing this to anyone else.
Give me a perception check, Cyrene.
Sure. Matt, if you're about to tell me this is exactly how it's meant to go, I'm going to be very annoyed.
As you kind of look across to the other ships, for the most part, yeah, they're kind of just doing the competition as suggested. However, one of the other teams, one of the ones that's kind of noted as competition, who's ever at the rudder for it, is definitely kind of steering the ship as to cut off other ships as they go past. So it's not as aggressive as what Calcaria has been doing, but there's definitely other teams who are doing some shenanigans.
Okay, no, I feel there's a difference between some competition and whatever this is.
Cutting
They-
someone
That's
else's
listen,
bullshit.
If they didn't want us to do this, they would have put it against the rules.
I think they're about to.
The rules update for next year. No swords. No Calcaria.
All right.
No Falcala, no Falcala, no Falcara.
All right. What is the total bulk between the two groups?
12 plus.
I think we got 3.
Yeah, I could get 3.
Go 3? Because you got 1 then.
Yeah.
Just double checking.
Plus stopping a bunch of other teams from getting stuff.
Yeah,
So-
that doesn't give us the points.
15 all up.
Yep.
Well, the Pearl Chasers would have beaten you. However, thanks to some of your sabotage, they will actually fall behind. Likewise, for Team Aki. Actually, no, because I said on that team. Well, with all the fish tallied up and counted, and with a couple of suspicious looks from your way, Calcaria, the winners are announced. Third place will be going to the Pearl Chasers. Do you have a team name? Before I announce second and first.
I get the feeling the team name would be Team Calcaria at the moment.
I think, Calcaria definitely submitted the team name be something like Calcaria's Warriors or something.
Yeah.
Cardons.
Caradon Astra.
Calcaradons?
Like, sharks is basically what we're trying to say.
So, Team Calcaria? Well, Calcargonauts.
Calcargonauts is good.
Calcargonauts? Alright.
Yeah,
Calcargonauts is great. Thank you, Ninzard.
Second place is announced. There's a little bit of a drum roll. But second place is announced as the Calcargonauts.
Oh,
What?
damn it.
Who beat me? Who
Hell
beat
yeah.
me?
Well done, team.
Team Aki. Aki herself is a natural sailor, and they were able to harvest 18 bulk. Cyrene, you would recognize them as the ship that was kind of cutting off other ones.
Dang.
They feel better than me. Ugh.
It's been a very fun excursion.
Calcaria just sort of glares.
Hey Fuki, next time there's a team event, let's us team up.
That'll be
Can
fun.
you please not put me with her? I'd rather not.
Alright.
I think we're all getting a turn.
Alright. I have added a
Is that how
medallion
we're
to your
going about this?
stash
Only
For-
one?
for getting in second place. You get 3 medallions.
Hell yeah.
Is that 3 medallions between us or each of us?
Between all of you. So as a party, you get 3. That's why I put it in the stash.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Just confirming.
The top score, so Team Aki gets 5 medallions. And I should probably actually do a thing to track that just quickly.
Yeah. I should have sank Aki.
Wow.
Clearly, I just didn't pick the right targets.
Yeah.
No, I want this. All right. Team Aki is on 5.
This team is on.
So I want you guys to all know this is how competitions go where Calcaria is from. Like, this is expected behavior.
Got it. I'm
Like, to Calcaria, she is being normal. It's expected that you try to win through any means necessary.
Now, this is where I do a quick search to see if we do have a picture of Aki.
Calcaria, the Supreme Ambassador.
This is Aki, by the way.
It's
Darn birds.
What the hell is that
like a
called
giant
supposed to be?
sausage.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's like a steak or a baguette.
It's in a sheath.
Yeah, it's just an unsheathed sword.
You mean a sheath sword?
Yes.
It's definitely not unsheathed.
Fucking tinker.
Bird.
Fucking
But
bird brain, you're supposed to take it up first!
but what if they want to do like bludgeoning damage? It's clearly
This is my
clear.
club. They should have used a sword cane.
With the
What if they
side,
want to deal non-lethal damage?
That's very true.
Should have used a sap.
You just got an answer for everything, don't you?
Should have had. Oh wait, yeah.
With that event and the major event for the day now finished, all that's left is for the general feasting that happens afterwards. Now, obviously, with the whole of fish all of you have brought in, it's got to be mostly seafood.
Yes, the seafood diet. I see food, I eat it.
Yep. Lots of sardines, if you can imagine.
Sardines are pretty good.
But
Just
As
imagine the ones that got hit by the bottled lightning are just got that little bit of a tinge to them.
just a little bit, yeah.
Bit of taste
A
of
little bit of a
ozone.
metal taste.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Just got that little bit of extra spark to him. Yeah, I heard that groan. This is also an opportunity, if you so wish, to either check out the Ever competition, or you can start collecting information on the next event for tomorrow.
I will absolutely attempt to gather information.
All
I
right.
think she's just gonna walk up to random people.
Yep.
Calcaria is going to talk to the bird.
Talk to the bird. All right. And Cyrene, what are you doing?
Irina is going to go around and apologize to people.
You know what? Fair. Ash, we'll start with you. Collecting information. How do you want to do
Me?
this?
What are my options?
Games lore, hero god lore, Bailax lore.
God, that's niche.
Well, I mean, it's a hero god type campaign. I'm sure one of the backgrounds gives it. Society. Alternatively, you could do the kind of asking around thing using diplomacy or perception.
Perception it is.
Perception, all right. Oh, nice.
You see what I see.
And just double checking. All right. We're just going to roll a quick d4. Easy done. Ash, as you're kind of having a look around, keeping an ear out for what could potentially be on the docket for tomorrow, all of you do kind of find out that it's going to be something of a relay race. What is involved in this relay race, you're not quite sure. But, Ash, you do notice as the kind of festivities go on that a couple of local shepherds have put up a kind of pen area near one of the exits of the city itself.
Mm-hmm.
And as a part of this, this pen kind of stretches over the road itself, and they're going through the quiet process of gathering this massive flock of sheep. You're not sure what it has to do with the actual, like, ideas behind this, but you
Definitely
do get
the Cyclops buffet.
Well, you definitely get the feeling that the first obstacle on the way is going to have something to do with those sheep. I mean, I literally have a sheep sound.
All right, come on then.
Matt, because you probably have it muted.
I don't actually.
You didn't hear it?
I heard you.
Oh, okay. Time to make some bad decisions, God. All right. Fuki.
Wander into a crowd of locals and just start asking about what they know about the game.
That'll be a success. As you're kind of asking some of the locals what they think is going to be going on, it's not so much that they take pity on you because you're a foreigner. It's more along the lines of they're just kind of excited about it. And there's kind of this buzz about the fact that the chariots have already been seen. And they've already been put into position. So, at the very least, one of the legs of the race is going to involve a chariot race.
Interesting.
All right. Cyrene, you're apologizing to people.
Profusely.
Profusely apologizing to people. Society or diplomacy? Oh, fuck yeah.
They're so fucking sorry.
He's not usually like this. I'm really sorry. The sea affects her.
Should you be doing deception instead?
Listen, for all I know, it's true.
True.
Also, it's the same deception and diplomacy for me.
Well, most people kind of take the apology as you go from, the ship crew to ship crew. Particularly the Golden Pegasus team are very thankful for your apology as you kind of tore up one of their, like, gold sails, or not sails, one of their golden drapes. And apparently it's not the cheap gold either, it's like the golden silk.
Oh boy.
The not the golden wool from the golden fleece.
No, they got it imported all the way from Tianjia.
Really?
It is in fact Spiff Beaker. Hey, Karaga. Otherwise, taking a little bit of pity upon you.
Oh, so that's your teammate? Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah. Apparently, there is going to be something of a puzzle event.
What?
In which,
What does that mean?
in which an item has been hidden in a puzzle box, and upon getting to this part of the event, you will have to crack open the puzzle box in order to
I bet
retrieve the marble
I
from
know.
inside.
I know exactly how Calcaria, if she gets her hands on the puzzle box, will attempt to crack it open.
Smashing!
So
Hey,
I
so
don't think any of us actually have thievery.
To help you out there, you don't have. Ugh. Let me try that again. You can also use crafting.
yeah, this seems like a Fuki job.
All right, Calcario, what are you doing to kind of get extra information?
Yeah, Calcaria is approaching the Tengu, and she will go. It was a stunning performance out there. May your victories may you enjoy your victory as it lasts. And she is going to sort of there's a glow about her as she sort of in her words imbues a little bit of a divine blessing as she uses her transcendence effect. And if the bird were slightly sick, it could try to remake a saving throw against that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's just sort of like a blessing washes over.
Well, thank you so much for that. I mean, we're gonna win this competition, but a blessing's great.
Well, I doubt you'll win the competition, but congrats on winning the first stage.
Well, your congratulations are appreciated. And it's good that you're kind of getting ahead on it.
Unsure if this is like sincere or he's just better at sassing than you.
I'm gonna go with the latter.
Karia stomps away.
Looking forward to hearing you say that again tomorrow.
Wow,
Yep, it's Lotto.
they are the bigger heel.
Karia is just gonna stab him.
which is weird considering how tiny his heels are.
I don't think they even have heels. I should point out, however, just to double check. Oh, of course they don't put it there, do they? Where is it? Aki is actually a female Tengu.
Okay,
The breasts.
I'm gonna kill her.
Well, where was it? There it is.
She can stuff it in her cloaca.
Wow.
Good old multi-purpose cloacas.
Give me a society check, Calcaria.
Sure.
That's true, Grogan.
Get us
They do
another
tend to be
20.
squawking mad.
That
Yeah,
is a
that tracks.
5 for a total of 8.
You're a bit too agitated to get any extra information about this whole thing.
Kakari is just fuming.
Yeah.
No, she's like, I can imagine like a bystander's just like, wow, it's so amazing that this part of the, like, after this bit of the event, and she just walks straight past him as he's blurting the entire thing.
Calcari done
yeah.
no wrong ever. Thank you very much, T.S. Crooney.
Never a single
Ash
thing
is-
wrong.
Ash is a good boy, I promise.
But as the first day of the event comes to a close, and night starts to fall, we're greeted to a sight as the sky begins to kind of sparkle a little bit extra brighter with stars. And zooming out beyond your vision at this point, you can see something kind of hurtling towards Galarian. Not sure whether it's from the outer tapestry or from the divine realms itself, but there is definitely something hurtling closer and closer. Coming close.
It's those damn aboleths. They've done it again.
Presumably to kind of strike nearby, maybe. But I am going to end the session there. Well, first session down. How did people like it?
it was fun.
I having a lot of fun playing my character. She's a very, I think that she's got reasons for all of the things she does.
She's a very
some of those reasons are in fact that she had a very antisocial upbringing.
Yeah.
But
Therapy hasn't been invented yet, so.
well, yeah, obviously.
It's alright, some of Fuki's social will just rub off on her.
Really, Psychro for a Tengu?
Oh, hell yeah.
Like, I love
Hell
that
yeah.
idea. I do, Rogan, absolutely, but still, wow.
Earthworm Jim, let's go.
Hell yeah. Oh god, you could do an entire Earthworm Jim party, couldn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I hate that. Love and hate that. But, I'm enjoying it so far. I actually like when APs open up with some sort of festival or something like that.
A reason for you being there.
Yeah, it's a reason for you to be there. It's also a reason to kind of do skill checks and stuff like that. Especially if you're kind of first level, so you're probably going to be dealing with new players and stuff like that. It's a good way to teach mechanics of the system. But with 4 days ahead of you, I'm really looking forward to some of these. They're going to be so much fun.
I'm gonna beat up that Tengu.
You will get your opportunity. For absolute sure.
Oh, I'm gonna do it every challenge.
Just whenever you possibly can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to be the Reggie of this game.
Where is mine? All right, let's set up this raid. With our heroes having begun the events and beginning their own legends throughout this entire process, as things continue to go on, and with more events ahead of them, their legend, for better or for worse, can only continue to grow. Hey, Obscura, you have mythic rules. Does it mean viewers can't give mythic points? So, when the players... I will explain this one more time. I'll probably explain it next week as well. But to explain, when the mythic stuff kicks in, there will probably be a bigger explanation as to how gifting hero points will work. Because I have a couple of ideas on how to do it, because mythic points function a lot differently to hero points, and if you can just kind of give mythic points to the players, that would be OP as hell. And probably not really acceptable at all. So, when it gets to that point, I will explain how I'm hoping it will work. But I'm hoping for something fun. that kind of fits in the kind of ideas and aspects of what we're dealing with in this campaign. And you know, just as a slight hint, I have been playing a lot of Hades recently. But all that said, we're probably gonna raid into Dwarf. He's currently playing Duet Knight Abyss and having a bit of fun with it. Okay, no, actually, do we want to raid into Dwarf or do we want to raid into Aussie Devro? Because Aussie's currently playing Strange Seed.
I don't know what that is.
Ooh, yes, Strange Seed.
Strange Seed? Because that's the like spore adventure game, isn't it?
Yes. See if they made an abomination.
All right, we might raid into Aussie Devro then. That's Aussie Devro. Let's see if we can get that started. That's the right one. Yes, that is right. Yeah, Strange Seed. I'm actually a little bit interested to have a look at it. I've seen some of the weird stuff that goes on with it. Whew. But with all that said, this has been our premiere session for Myth Speakers. I'm hoping for a lot more in the future. But all that said, I hope you have a good day, a good night, a good week, no matter where you are in the world. And remember, as always, we are the storytellers. Good night, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.